said I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you.
Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you.
Your sensation, my fixation.
Just tell me that it's tangible. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you.
Ay, ay, ay. Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a. She wanna all day.
Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you.
Your sensation, my fixation.
Just tell me that it's tangible. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you.
Ay, ay, ay. Your sensation is my fixation.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. And it comes your way next.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scotch, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Heward. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they're brought up by the 6th overall pick in 2019. One of the highest drafted Blue Devils ever, Daniel Jones.
Well, the first year of Daniel Jones' new big contract didn't go the way anyone wanted to in New York. The team struggled to a 1-5 start, and an ACL ultimately ended Daniel's season. Remember, before he got that contract, it was his legs, it was his athleticism, it was his movement play that really led the Giants forward. Can he get back to that off that knee injury? We'll all be watching this season.
And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, it's Jones to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Hyatt with the grab. Running in the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
1st down from the red zone. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Yeah, I understand why this crowd and these fans were celebrating a touchdown, but not so fast. Catch, that looked good, but you got to get both feet down, too.
3rd and goal for Jones. Chased out to his right. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. That's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Geno lead the Giants field goal unit out. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Geno ready to send this away. Laviska Shenault to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. They're led out by someone amidst their second act as an NFL QB. He was a second-rounder back in 2013, Geno Smith.
The NFL's Comeback Player of the Year just 2 years ago, resurrecting a career and writing a script that I don't think anybody saw coming. Last year, another 3,600 yards and 20 touchdowns with an 8-7 record as a starter, but there's a lot of new. A new system, a new coordinator, and for Geno Smith, he'd tell you, a new head coach that, well, he's got to create the same confidence and belief in that Pete Carroll certainly had in Geno. Can't wait to watch this script unfold.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Smith. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Smith. Looking for, and the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Trying again following the sack. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw, Smith escapes the pocket. Pass is caught at the 9. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants taking the field for their second possession. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Defense too much, the Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's about 3 yards, but still a tall mountain to climb. 3rd and long upcoming. Jones. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st. Jones looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes again. Second and 3 now. It's Singletary off the option. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. To throw. Here's Jones. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He breaks a tackle. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running with Walker again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Smith back to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's gonna run for it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. He gets 6 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Smith to the air now. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Smith to throw. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the 42. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's keeping it again. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking, he's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Throwing on third, Smith. Forced out to his right. He'll get this one to Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Gunnar Olszewski will return it for the Giants. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. No return on that punt. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Jones. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right, things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Here's Jones. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here, and this time cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right, and I think were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go. Secures this at the 17. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over along the midfield stripe after a terrific return on top of that interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Give to Singletary from the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing here, Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So that brings them to 3rd down. Separating from the gun, it's Jones. Getting up. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Now he starts from the 6. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They go play action. Here's Smith. He finds Brown right side. Breaks the tackle, still going. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Smith on 1st down. Flushed out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now off play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They go play action on 1st. Escapes out to the left. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Now here comes the New York offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Jones now to throw. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offenses look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly...
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again! And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Jamie Gillen on now to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. His first punt went 50. This is away and looks even better. Fields this at the 19. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. A give up the gut to Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Hey, here we go, hey.
This is Walker on second. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Here we go, here we go.
On 3rd down, Walker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. An 8-yard gain, but still left with 4th and a bunch.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be Giants football. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. A give left side for Singletary. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Jones on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Hyatt with the grab. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
That's interference. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So the penalty backs him up. Here's a 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go, second and very long. That's into the hands of Singletary. And they make the tackle at the 38.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Staying with Walker. And he's tackled for no gain. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Smith. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. First throw for the backup now. Left side caught by Metcalf. It's a pickup of 26. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Smith setting the throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Smith in the pistol. Vacates quickly left side. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. It's 2nd and goal.
At the Giants' 2-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. On the move, headed right. And they get to him again. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Jones. Here comes the screen. Pushing it up past the 30.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Working from the gun, here's Jones. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Still inches to go on 3rd down. Here's Jones. He has the first over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down throw by Jones. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Again, Jones to the air. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, this been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Singletary. And he's brought down for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Getting up, and he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a field goal game. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Geno to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Connection made on the cross. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Smith back to throw. Metcalf's got it, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go,
Here's Smith. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
And again, it's Smith. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks push this to an 8-point game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Myers to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Giants offense all set to get started. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
This one falls incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Begins his return at the 16, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Seahawks back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Seahawks football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Smith. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Flushed down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Early on, it's not his work passing the football we're talking about. It is what he's been able to do as a runner that has this place buzzing.
Yeah, years ago, Kate, taking what the defense gives you means checking it down, but not anymore. Not with the QBs of today. He's showing you the prowess he has with his legs as well.
Smith on 3rd and short. Chased out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Giants and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. New set of downs for him at the 38. Jones on first down. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They'll go right side with Singletary. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense running out now. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Giants take possession of the football.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Second and goal, he's headed right on the option. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants parlay the interception into points. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Giants 17.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks leading near the break. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And that takes them to third down. Looking to throw, Smith escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's good for the Seattle Seahawks. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Now Smith, forced out to his right. Pass complete to Walker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now Seattle gonna call it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Smith in the pistol. Connects with feint. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're now set for first and 10.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. He finds Brown right side. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second and 3 now. From the gun, Smith. Caught near the pylon. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these
down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the pressure drives them backwards. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Trying again following the sack. Oh, he lost the football. And it's picked out by the Giants.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
One last play before the break. On first down, this is Singletary. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. There's a sense that everyone here just saw something incredibly rare, Brock. 2 safeties by one team in the same game. And we talk about this often, partner. It takes a village up here. We've got stats, we've got spotters, we've got researchers. And our researchers telling us that it has happened just over 20 times in league history.
And that's a lot of games played. I'm not about to do the math on the percentage of games to two, but I know this. Clearly it was an exception, and even more so, clearly this defense has been exceptional to do it today.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And look at this return. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes their offense out again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. First down, throw by Joe. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Nearly saw them trade fumbles there on back-to-back plays, Brock, but a chance recovery kept one turnover from answering another.
Okay, can we please? Can we please hold on to the football? Somebody! I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind up here. And you know what the defenders are going to do? They're going to smell blood in the water, and they're going to be swinging as wildly as I am here in the booth.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. He'll take it in short of midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Smith to throw. Completed to Lockett. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Escapes out to the left. He's got it near the 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Rolling left behind some. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Geno Smith with a touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Myers to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Giants and Devin Singletary back out on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. It's Singletary off the option. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Jones looking to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. Puts together a quality gain here before sliding to a stop. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They go play fake with Jones. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks get it back and are going to be set up at the 44.
Pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Smith. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on first down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Here we go.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Gotta figure out this third down here. They go play action. Here's Smith. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Coming right to Singletary. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Here's Singletary again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high, brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Fields this clean at the 30. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. This offense getting all set for this series. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it, room to run. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing off the play fake here. Buying some time left. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Giants take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey.
They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now Jones. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
I'll tell you, Kate, by now, I think it's as much between the ears problem as it is anything technical ball security problem. After 3 fumbles in a game, he's got to get his head on right there on the sidelines before they will ever trust him to hang on the ball again.
The Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unfortunately, he's been completing passes to the opposition seemingly as often as he's been finding his own guys today. We've seen some other quarterbacks lifted by this point, Brock, but not so. They're keeping the faith that he can recover and put some positives out there at some point. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this 2nd half. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jones. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
From the 29. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I love a good bootleg just like every other quarterback does. And bootlegs are most effective, Kate, when you're running it first and you deceive that defense. But if you're not running it, or it's a poor fake, or you got a defense that is sound, or you have the opportunity to get hit in the face in less than 2 seconds, just like that.
He can run it. Wow, it's free again! Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Option headed to the left on 1st down. and he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 11. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Jones now on 3rd down. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I can't help but watch these games and just hear Pete Carroll in my head all the time. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You got to finish. And so many times, Kate, we see in this league, you get a 3-score lead, you let off the gas a little bit defensively, you don't fight to finish, you let the opponent back in. Not with this defense and not with that sack. They are aiming to finish this thing, and with time a-ticking, they may just have done so with that sack.
Very good return as he picks up 20. And it'll be their football. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Flush down now to his left. He's keeping it.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he'll throw. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Bails out of the pocket quick, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
4th down, Smith. He finds him beyond the marker. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
They go play action here. Buying some time right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And they bring him down around the 34. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure, you're not sure, everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field, but that's exactly what the defense just did.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Forced out to his right. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tyler Lumen.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Their offense running back out now. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. They're out and set, first and 10. Give to Singletary from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 23. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got first down from the 31. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Catch is made down the right sideline. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Jones on first down. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. And the Giants first down.
Throwing from the gun. He finds Neighbors right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off a defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Wow, it's free again! And the fumble recovery is made. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. 40. He's after 30. Gets the 10. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Seahawks capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Myers to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants about to get to work on offense. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a run by Singletary. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
The 2nd down run by Singletary. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and just 2 to go. Here's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing here, Jones. Complete to Hyatt. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
Now an inside give to Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Giants have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Half 18, half 18.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Quarterback so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
The Seahawks and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Avoids some trouble there. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He's got it. Room to run. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Blitz coming for Smith. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
So he scooped a fumble, and now he gets home and drops the quarterback for a sack. You know what that tells me about this linebacker? Well, he's not afraid to put his face in the fan and fight through some guys to make some game-changing plays.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now Smith. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3. The offense headed back to the field. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Singletary. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now Jones. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
First down.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Jones now to throw. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes again. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Jones. He's on the move. Taking off with it again. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down. To throw, here's Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now, Jones. Defense too much, the Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher, and I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Jones looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Desperation time on 4th down. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
This finds Bellinger. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Running this with Tracy. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Jones to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Scrambles from the pocket. 1st and goal, Giants.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo O'Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Giants 24.
Geno ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Running with Walker again. And he gets back to the line, but no more. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Well, that run puts them right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. You could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work too.
On 3rd down, Walker. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Staying with Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Smith back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. And that run makes some history for him. He's now topped the previous record for rushing in a game by a QB. The previous mark of 181 was held by Colin Kaepernick since those 2013 playoffs, and the mantle now belongs to this guy, and whatever total he reaches before the end of this one. So not with his arm, but with his legs that he enters the record book, partner. That's the most rushing yards in a game for a quarterback.
I know, Kate, you and I share this thought. On any given game day, we get a chance to see something never done before. History made. And this QB and his legs in particular got it done today. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Smith in the pistol. Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the gun, Smith. Forced out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Geno Smith with a touchdown. His fourth total score of the game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Myers to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Charbonnet with the catch. And this one doesn't go far. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Smith. Pass complete to Walker. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Whether they meant to go to him or it was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
And again, it's Smith. Throw caught by his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. And this won't get close. They make the stand and force the turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. He can run it, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Escapes the pocket. He calls his own number again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, New York.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He's on the move. Took off with it again. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. First down, New York.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's Jones. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This is complete to Charbonnet. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, These little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, we go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's keeping it again. Stiff arm success. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Barner with the grab. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running a 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they could still do their damage.
And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled for a short gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. On the move, headed right. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's out of bounds very close to that marker, but it looked a tad short. Oh, and it is! That's a turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go.
They go play fake with Jones. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots to the very end, but now we have reached that end. This one's over. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.